I guess Leovolt Stormy, Snapcaster Stormy. Leovolt. Let's take Flippy G. Yeah. Lightning Bolt. All right. Now we have Brawl. We have Bergie, and we have Brawl. I think Bergie's a more powerful card than Brawl, so I'm gonna take Bergie. Watery Grave. All right. Mana value. So we're forcing Storm. We could play this. This card's kind of hard to win with. Caracas, this is just a good card for derping. Speaking of good card for derping, there's always Show and Tell. Let's take Top. Top with Bergie is fancy. It's not that good, but Top's perfect with Balls of Citadel. That's right. If we get it. We got a ways to go, though. Oh, High Tide or Phyrexian Ritual? I think, given our start right here, I think we're going to take Phyrexian Ritual. Pyretic Ritual. I think we're going to take this, given our start. High Tide is a powerful card. I guess we're going to wheel. We're going to wheel this. Brain Freeze. We have a Storm card. We have a way to win. Brain Freeze. Yeah, we got to take the freeze. We need a card that says Storm in our Forcing Storm deck. Lightning Bolt is kind of stormy. It's like the spirit of Storm. Yeah. It's the spirit of Storm. Repeal or this or Wishclaw. I think I want Repeal just to buy time. I want to get a Mox. I want to like repeal my top. I want to do cool stuff. Draw a card, repeal. I hate Claw. I hate, even in this format, I hate Claw. Maybe repeal's wrong. But like I want to get Moxes. I want to repeal my Moxes. Alright, so we have 7 cards. This is our... I guess we're taking Relic. So this is our first pack. We're going to take the Duress. It's either the Duress or the Snapcaster. Let's take the Snapcaster. Alright, so this next pack is going to have the Lotus Petal, hopefully. Green's always open in these cubes. Yeah, green's... Alright, Lotus Petal. I think it's this pack that there was Lotus Petal. I think so, but you never know. Alright, Bergie. We have the Wonder Twins. Alright, no Lotus Petal. I'll probably just take the Olivia in case something goes horribly wrong. Thassa's Oracle we could do some stuff with. Alright, so the Lotus Petal got taken. Somebody took our Lotus Petal. And somebody took our Pyretic Ritual. Which is, this means war. Unless Pyretic's coming in this pack, but I think someone took it. Which means... No, yay! Yay, I was wrong. I'm always wrong. Alright, so someone did take Lotus Petal, but they didn't take Ritual. Yeah, we're going to open... No, we want Black Lotus. Black Lotus. We need Black Lotus. We need Yogwill. Black Lotus. Okay. Well, now here of course. Here now is Strip Mine, of course. So we could take Teleria or we could take Probe. Probe is just the freest of storm cards of all time. Yeah. Probe. Well, whiff. Miscalculation or Xander's Lounge? I think we take the Xander's Lounge. It's just fixing for all our colors. Probe is almost Black Lotus. Yeah. Then we have Shelldock Isle. Bloodthirster is kind of stormy. But this card's kind of good with what we've got. But I think we're going to take the Shelldock. Yeah. Foundry's out of here. Shelldock's kind of cool. Yeah, we could have had Narset and Leovold. But we're forcing Storm. We force the Storm. I love to force Storm. I'm forcing Storm. Executive decision decided I wanted to force it. I was like, I want to force fucking Storm. We're doing it. Drafting those green cards was so boring. It's good. It's good, but it's not fun. Deluge or Starkslick Shores? We could take Confident. Our CMC is super low. But let's take the mana. Breach. Alright. Part 1 of Exodia acquired. 1 Manamorphose. Alright. We need... Hey! We have done it! We have achieved Exodia. We have a way to win the game now. Look at us. I never thought we'd have a... Oh, Fast Bond. We could take... Unless we take Brutality. I really love Fast Bond with Wheel. We just take this. This just Divination. Let's just take Divination. Actually, let's fuck around. Hey, Academy. We need some more mana for this. But we have the combo. We can just kill ourselves with these cards. Golos. We might not play Mana Flare. But if all you're trying to do is storm off, Mana Flare is not terrible. We need some wheels. We need some... I'm going to take Bloodthirsty Adversary here. Yeah. Yep. If you kill someone with this, if you Lotus Breach and Brain Freeze someone out, right? In the games 2 and 3, they could just bring in a single Eldrazi. So you need Thassa's Oracle. Yeah. Yeah. Yep, we're looking for untappers. That's kind of why I took the Mana Flare. This is not guaranteed to make the deck. Alright, so what do we need? We need some Black Lotus type effects. We need some Yogwill. We need Yogwill. Let's take this thing. Forest, Plains, Mountain. Don't need that. Alright. Let's get a Mox. Okay. Is that Mox better than Echo Vions? I really want to take that Echo. Alright, we need you to wheel. We need you to wheel! Upheaval. 10Ds. Bonk. Alright, we need Yawgmoth's Will. That'll make me feel more comfortable. Alright, Time Spiral it is. Bonk. No, we're not gonna... I can't... I can't take a risk on tendrils. It's so important. Alright, so we got a wheel here. Goblin Guide, Islet. I think we take the Cabal Writ here. So we can actually have a way to generate black mana. Alright. Now, we need Yogg-Will. Don't want to... Well, did I... Bolus the Citadel, huh? Citadel is so expensive, and we don't have much black. I think we kind of want to take Electromancer. We don't have a way to Tinker Citadel. We don't have a way to cast Citadel. Jar's good. I think I want Electromancer. Just a cheap enabler. Speaking of memes. Alright. Would I even play that card? I guess I could play Expansion Explosion over that card. Arcane Proxy casts stuff from the graveyard too. Probably this is better. Past in Flames, we did it! We got a Yogg-Will, kind of. We got a poor man's Yogg-Will. Alright, so now the question is, are we taking Cruise or are we taking Bloom? I think given the nature, I kind of think we want Bloom here. Echo Wield, alright. Yay, Echo Wield. Alright, so now we got a deck. Now we've got ourselves a deck. Echo's sick with LED. We have ourselves a deck. We definitely want the Mana Flare. Is this an actual good Storm deck? I don't know. I'll let you know in a couple of rounds. Probably don't need Thieving Skydiver. We could take Upheaval. I'm scared. I'm scared. I don't think we main deck the Thassa's Oracle. I think we sideboard the Thassa's Oracle. Trinket Mage gets top. Trinket Mage gets top and Mox. And LED and Fiery Islet. 25 cards here. Huh. Which one of these two? Let's take the Faithless Looting. Ignite Memories. Maybe we take this. No. Oh, shit, I took it. No love for Avengers Zendikar. Alright. Let's take a look. Sort mana value. Yeah, I kind of agree that we don't need the black. We can get the LED to get this. Well, we're going to take a look. We'll take a look here. Alright, first of all, I don't think we need to play this. I don't think we need to play this. I guess this card's kind of cool. Yeah, we're cutting Adversary. Let's take a look. So this is 24 lands. Let's take a look at our mana base. Black, Shelldock. I don't think we're going to play Academy with just these three artifacts. So Academy's not a part of our mana. So we have 3 black lands. I think we could play these on 3. Especially with Relic. I don't know, though. We're going to cut this. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 artifacts, 5 artifacts. Do we want to play these two? Probably. Yeah, we're cutting Rally. That card's been cut. Sort. It's 26 cards. The question is, do we want to keep the High Tide? I don't know if we'd have to play a bunch of islands for this High Tide. We don't have any untappers. I don't think we want it. We just don't have any like frantic searches, anything fancy. It's just 1 mana, make a... I don't think we want it. But... So... Yeah. Alright. Boom. Add these. Add lands. Add to deck. Don't know if I play this. I don't think I do. I think I have an extra... Let's do color... Blue. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Red. 1, 2. Let's add another red. Yeah, add. Perfect. Okay. 15 lands, 16. We got Cabal Rituals. Let's go. Alright. If we had any untappers, we'd do the High Tide, but we just really don't. We're just going to set up for Time Twister. We're just going to set up for Time Twister. Shelldock's kind of cool. We could do a Shelldock here. Guess we put Expansion Explosion. So now we can copy any instant or sorcery. Upkeep. Scry. I guess we don't want any of these. 1, 2, 3. Done. Play this. Tapped. We're just developing our mana here, and then we're just going to look to Time Twister. Yeah, for 2 mana we can flip. Three on Dynamo, huh? Ooh, do we play the Mana Flare? I think we do. We'll play Mana Flare and we'll pass the turn. And then next turn we will do Shenanigans. Alright. You got mana? I got mana. Opponent is about to pop off. Behave yourself, opponent. I hope opponent has High Tide. No. No, they do not have High Tide. Alright, go nuts. Go nuts, opponent. Urza, okay. Okay. That's not very nuts. That's not very nuts, opponent. What else do you have? Activating Urza. Urza into Tezzeret. Okay. Opponent's doing stuff. Yeah, that's not very bad. I guess they could Tezzeret untap these two. Spin. Do we just have them dead? Bolt. We just go Bolt. Tendrils. Alright. Let's spin. Think we kill them. Alright. We're gonna do stuff. Do we need 4 black? 1, 2, 3. All right. The question is, all right, we're going to go to our turn. Draw. Okay, let's think. Do we want a time twister? All right, let's do some math. Gitaxian probe. Well, the issue with Git probe is, do we want a Sensei's divining top? Bolt probe. Bolt probe. Need to swap top. Yeah. Bolt probe tendrils. Is that not? That's not enough though, right? And then we can flashback the bolt. All right. So step number 1 is draw with top, right? So we draw with this. We probe. I think we draw probe top breach. All right. So now we're gonna top this. Now we're gonna probe. See what's in their hands. They have Counterspell and Mana Drain. Well, that complicates things, doesn't it? Shieldred Memory Jar. Counterspell Mana Drain. Well, fuck. Shit. Shit. Alright, we're going to play Gitaxian Probe. We're going to spin the top. 1, 2, 3. Now we're going to bolt the construct. Now we're going to play this, and we're going to go 1, 2, 3, echo. I imagine they're going to counter this. Sure. Alright. So that's mana drain. So they have 1,000,000 mana. If they find a black mana, we may have some issues. Ugin. Nice. Why do we get to play against the double counterspell deck? Alright. What they got? They got repeal. They should kill our mana flare here, probably. Memory jar. They hit another land. Our mana flare is dead. Unfortunate. That hurts the things that we want to do in life. So they have a counterspell here. So I'm going to Trinket Mage for a Mox. And then I'm going to cast Time Twister. And by Time Twister, I mean I'm going to flashback Echo. Nope. All right. Their counterspells are gone. That's good. They just have Ugin and Tezzeret. And an Urza that's active. That's hit all the cards in play. Corrosive Portal. Nice. So their hand is Shieldred and Shieldred. This is their hand. Well, there goes our thing. Tolarian. So luckily they just don't have black. Not only do they need black, but they need double black here. I really don't want to use this, but I might have to. Don't really want to Time Twister them when they have 1,000,000 cards, but we may have no choice. Urza is so good for them. I mean, it's you draw 2 cards. It's Howling Mine for you, right? So if you think of Corrosive Portal as Howling Mine for you, and you alone, it's pretty good. 4 mana personal Howling Mine, yeah. Just like that. Okay, so we can go 1, 2, 3. Bergie, Time Twister. The problem with Bergie Time Twister is they're just going to kill Bergie. Well, I think we do it anyway. 1, 2, 3. Time Twister. Time Twister. Huh. Wow, that's awful. That's so bad. I guess we play Electromancer. They're just gonna kill it. And we're gonna look at the top 3 here. I guess we... 1, 2, 3. There's no point in doing anything else because we're capped out. But next turn we can go kind of ham. They probably drew a bunch of bad spells for us. Homage, Carnage. We can actually kill them with like Time Twisters. Because they're going to do a lot of stuff. Oh, we might just be dead here. Alright, hopefully they already played 1 swamp. So they can't put Shielded out yet and kill us. But they should definitely kill both of these with this. Ugin was a pretty good hit. High Tide. Yeah, but I mean they only have they have a 1/3 chance of having it. Yes, it's true that they don't, but they have looked at half their hand. So 1, 2. Guess we do this. I don't want them to have... Alright, we're setting an upkeep stop here. We're setting an upkeep stop. So we can surveil. Our opponent's up to more nonsense than we are. Our opponent's just a Shielded Wheel deck. Alright, so they can 14 us with the jar, and then they can... Okay. We're actually dead right now if they pop the jar. They draw 7, we draw 7, we take 14. They hit us with this. But we'll see more of their deck. Because they could actually kill themselves with the memory jar. If they keep masturbating as hard as they're masturbating. Well, they're using our storm cards here. Alright. Let's see what else they're going to show us. See if they have tendrils or something. They can just kill us with the Ugin, but let's see if they show us anything else. So we can learn for the next game. Look at all the value they got from this Urza. All right, that's cute. All right, so they're all in on this wheel package. I think we want Upheaval for them. I actually want Thieving Skydiver. We probably don't want Top. And do you want Upheaval against their bullshit? Probably. We probably don't want to give them Mana Flare, but we kind of need the Mana Flare. We probably need Bolt. Which I like to play first. Rip. Alrighty. Keep. We'll put back Brain Freeze. We'll put back the lands? No. Guess we put back Brain Freeze. Guess I should have kept top with Trinket Mage. Alright, play that. Ooh. Cancel. Play this. Yields. Alright, let's play Electromancer. Soul Ring, huh? Soul Ring's pretty good. Fancy. Do I want to play Trinket Mage here or Burgy? Guess we play Burgy. Course Portal. Okay. Well, let's do... What are we going to do? First, we're going to attack with Burgy. Then we're going to cast Trinket Mage. I guess we can go Trinket Mage. We have to tap differently. I guess we go Trinket Mage. Get... Yes, we'll get LED in case we draw something cool. And then we'll play Electromancer. Okay. If we would have just kept the thing, we could have done powerful things this turn. Homage, Carnage. Yeah, Brain Freeze would have been good, but they have a lot of wheels, so I was kind of expecting... Maybe I should have played the LED, but it looks like they're going to wheel here. Tezzeret. Sure. Yeah, if we draw anything, we're kind of just off to the races. Tezzeret, search your library. They're going to get Memory Jar. They got Thran. Alright. That's unfortunate. 1, 2. Just going to attack them. Yeah, probably Ugin next turn. Not much we can do about it. Alright, 1, 2, 3. Play Coalition Relic. They have a lot of board wipes, so I'm going to play out the LED. They have a lot of wheels and stuff. I'm going to play out the LED. We have a lot of spells we could draw here, but, you know. We could have killed them last game, but they had double mana leak. They had 2 counterspells, so... If they have Ugin this turn, what are we going to do? You can only do so much when your deck does not give you... I guess if I had the... If I had the Brain Freeze, I could probably kill them. But if they wheel here... We're going to turn off auto yields because we have to charge the relic. Board nerd, thank you. Do I want to cast this? No. I don't want to cast any of these. Maybe I could want to up the storm count, but if I do up the storm count, I won't have access to blue. So I'm just going to let them do their stuff. All right, there's Brain Freeze. There's Echo. If we untap, we're killing them. They are dying. They are dying. We have them dead too. We can kill them at instant speed here. Pretty Urza, sure. We just want them to tap out. As soon as they tap out, they're in a world of shit. We know they have mana leak and counterspell, so we have to be a little careful what we do. Activating Urza. Tezzeret, sure. Sure. Yeah, Mana Drain's a pretty pesky spell here. 5 mana, another Urza activation, sure. Swamp. Alright, so... We can go Manamorphose, Pyretic Ritual, Brain Freeze now. And that mills 6. That'll mill 18 cards. That's not enough. Let's wait till our turn and go ham. we're going to just go ham. All right, let's get add a charge counter. We're going to go to our turn. Mana Flare. Does Mana Flare net us mana? I think it does. Right? We have a lot of shit going on. Let's start off with Brawl. Always yields. Start off with Brawl. Now we're gonna go Pyretic Ritual. Okay. Now do we play the Mana Flare? Probably, right? It's Free Storm. Free Storm. So let's take Free Storm. Okay. Now we play Manamorphose. Draw a card. Let's get blue. Blue. Now let's cast Faithful Saluting. We'll discard Echo Mountain. So now we'll play land. Actually, we'll flashback Faithful Saluting for 1 red. Flashback Faithful Saluting. Put back land. So now we can upheaval them. We can upheaval them. That's kind of funny. They'll probably counterspell the upheaval. So 6 spells, 6 is 18 cards. So only got to cast a couple more spells. LED upheaval, what a combo. I know, right? We're just geniuses. I think they'll have to counter the upheaval. And then we can do cool stuff. Let's float our mana. Let's cast Upheaval. Oop. Yeah, Upheaval, float mana, change phases. Upheaval. Bonk, bonk, bonk. Blue, blue. I think this is going to get a counterspell. I think they're going to counter it. If they don't, we go to second main phase. Second main phase. Okay. So now... So 9, 18, 24. See ya. Bonk. Bonk. No, we haven't played a land. We hadn't played a land, so if they countered it, we go to the second main phase. So 18 spells. So let's brain freeze them. Bonk. Bonk. Yeah. Yeah. So if they counterspelled that, if they let the upheaval go, we have mana that doesn't empty, right? So then we go to the second main phase with mana that doesn't empty. We play the island, and then we brain freeze them. All right. So we have the brain freeze. You guys were right about upheaval, but at the same time, upheaval ate a counterspell. And that counterspell was good. This deck's sweet. It's so bad, though. All right, so let's take... Do we want the Thieving Adversary? Cast an instant or sorcery card. It's just aggro. It can threaten their planeswalkers. And I want Thieving Magpie to steal their stupid Moxes. We might just have to go aggro against them. Delvey 3. Alright. We have that stupid card I just talked about. We'll keep. Suspend this. Play this. Might just make this a 2-2. They've mulliganed to 5. which is good for us. This art is very weird to me. I think we don't have time to mess around with Trinket Mage. Mana Crypt. Cool. Alright, well, play Echo. Our hand was sweet. Repeal Past in Flames. Because we take the Past in Flames. Our hand was sweet. They were on a mulligan, but now they're going to die to Mana Crypt. So all we need is an LED and we win the game. Cast. Do we just go for it? Cast LED. Cast Underworld Breach. Boo. Do I want to Echo here? Do I want to give him a whole new set of 7 cards? Let's Echo. Not very good for us. Is there a reason to probe them? No, we could save our probe. We can save the probe. Counterspells suck. I just wanted to kill you. Maybe we should have waited there, but if they didn't have it, it would have been cool to kill them. It would have been cool. Soul Ring. Meh. I have Soul Ring Mana Crypt. Oh, cool. 8 mana. Cool. Yeah, that's what I thought. Everflowing Chalice. God, our opponent is masturbating hard. Hard, I tell you. I don't think there's a reason. Alright, let's look at their hand. What the fuck's in your hand? We see this hand. Their hand is Mana Drain, Counterspell, Shriekmaw, Shieldred with no black. What the fuck? So we have half of the combo here. Well, I mean, what's the point of denying them mana? Slam this Mana Flare. Alright, so luckily they don't have any black mana in their deck. So they have Counterspell, Mana Drain. Perfect. Alright, well, you know what? I'm casting this stupid thing. This is going to get counter... Oh, they're not going to counter it? What? Alright. Pay. Done. Cast this. Alright, so their hand is a Treachery now. So they want to Treachery my thing. Attack you. I really don't like how they have Mana Drain and Counterspell. I'm not gonna lie, I'm not a fan of those cards. Not a fan at all. Treachery, my guy. Put a charge counter. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I guess we give him like this. Guess like this. Yeah. Guess they can level or something. It's so annoying that they have Counterspell plus Mana Drain. So fucking annoying. We're just dead to that in a couple of turns. Alright. They have 22 cards. Let's cast Faithless Looting. Let's flashback. Let's cast Electro. Oh shit. I forgot that I have the super mana going. Let's flashback Faithless Looting. Put back 1. Put back 2. I guess I'm going to cast Harnfell. I want to cast Harnfell here. It's going to get exiled. They're probably going to counter it. We got 1 counterspell done. So they have 22 cards. Alright. We just got to get 2 more spells to get to this, maybe. So they use counterspells. So they still have mana drain. Lucky for us. Yeah, sure, more mana. Sure. Treachery. Sure. So their hand is Mana Drain, Shriekmaw, Sheoldred. Alright, so now we have to beat Mana Drain. How the fuck do we beat 2 counterspells with our bullshit deck? Yeah, but I can't do anything with it. I cannot do anything with it. I guess Underworld Breach eats a counterspell. So we're dead next turn, so we have to do something. So we're going to go cast exiled spell. Cast. This literally does nothing. We have to hope that they just see that it does nothing. No, POF doesn't... Past in Flames doesn't do anything. Like, I just get to cast a Cabal Ritual here. 1, 2... Underworld Breach. This is a spell. If they counter it, we're dead. Yep. Just dead. Just dead. 2 mana drains is too much. 2 mana drains, too much. That was unfortunate to lose to that deck. To their 2 stupid counterspells. We could have killed them like 8 million times over if they didn't draw those counterspells. Yeah, Mana Drain, Mana Crypt, Soul Ring. They had a good... So we have turn 1... Electromancer. If we had empty here, this would be such a... Yes, it did seem very bad with a bunch of good cards. Alright, let's repeal this. And let's... bolt that. No, our Mox Ruby. They're pretty close to being dead here. We could go a little ham here. But let's not do that just yet. Okay, alright. Or they have all the removal spells. They have nothing in their hand. Just costs 1 to evolve this. Alright, so we're at 16. Let's see if we could draw Expansion Explosion, huh? What does that do for us? Nothing? I guess we can go 1, 2, 3, 4. X is 1. We can't do anything with that. I guess we could cast... I guess we could go Pyretic Ritual... Underworld Breach, Crack LED. Huh. What could we do? We could get fancy here. I don't think we need to get too fancy. I think we can wait a turn. I think we can wait 1 turn. Because we're pretty close to just killing them. If we blow our load, right? Yeah. We got time. We got lots of time. Next turn, this thing draws them cards. I don't want that to happen, so maybe next turn we start shooting this. All right, let's draw top. Okay, well we can fuck around with top a little bit. Top's pretty good. Lotus Bloom. Can we survive 3 turns? All right, we're gonna get fancy. We're gonna go 1, 2, 3. We're going to hold control. We're going to activate the spin. We're gonna activate the spin, then we're gonna draw. So this way we're gonna draw the Lotus Bloom so we can play it. Right? We're gonna draw the Lotus Bloom, play the Lotus Bloom. Then we're gonna do the spin. And we're gonna put 1, 2, 3. We're gonna draw this. Now we're gonna suspend this, and next turn we'll Snapcaster Bolt this in the middle of combat. Fuck. Our breach. Well, that sucks. New plan. That really sucks. I guess we'll just snap bolt this block here. That was unfortunate. That ruined everything. You got more cool cards to draw? Yeah, yep. Alright, so we might just be dead, actually. So we're going to play Snapcaster. We're going to target Bolt. Yeah, we're just dead. We're just dead because they took our breach. Just dead. Took our breach. Yeah. Well, I mean, we had a plan to, like, do this and then take our breach turn. We can't do that now. Just dead to this. We're drawing... Yeah, we're just dead. That Grief was a really good draw for them. That sucked. I think I would like a Batterskull against their aggro deck. And I think I don't really need a... Maybe Cabal Ritual is not the best. Alright. That sucked. The Grief was really, really good. Would you like to play first? Yes. I guess we can keep this. It's not the best hand, but we do have a Bolt. We love drawing cards too much. Maybe I got too fancy with the Snapcaster play. I thought I'd be able to live for the Lotus Bloom, and then when the Lotus Bloom popped, I would be able to use the thing, but I probably should have just killed the stupid 1/1. I should have just gone, like, Value Breach there. That probably was what I needed to do. Just Value Breach. I don't really want to play this LED. We do have Bolt here. We can kill whatever they play. Yeah, but we're drawing... Why don't we have Thoughtless Oracle in the deck? It's only for decks that... It's only for... Like, most of the time you could just storm and kill somebody else. You only need it against Eldrazi. Like, if you Brain Freeze Infinite, you can Brain Freeze somebody. But you don't really need it. You don't really need to do it unless they have an Eldrazi, if that makes sense. That makes sense? You don't need it in the deck unless your opponent has an Eldrazi. So, like, in games 2 and 3, they could have an Eldrazi. But, like, they wouldn't know that they needed one because of that last game. Maybe they did. What do we got here? Revoker? Sure. Yeah, but I mean, if you have Brain Freeze, whatever, then you could just, like, kill them. I'm just going to kill this. Even though it doesn't work like that, because this is a mana ability. Pretty sure. No, maybe, that one does work. Revoker does work. It's the other one that doesn't work. But we have Snapcaster Bolt for the next threat that they play. Sleeper. Well, this card buried us last time. Snapcaster. Bolt. Alright. Now we have a clock. Now we have a clock. And we can almost explosion. Evolve Sleeper. Draw a card. Alright, we have a clock. What is this? What is this? What are we doing here? Witherbloom Command. Do I want to cast Witherbloom Command? What are they doing? They're doing... Turn player mills 3. Do I want to do that? No. I guess if I mill 3, I can hit... No. That's fine. They can have back their peatland. They can be fancy. Yeah. I do get to mill 3 cards. That doesn't seem worth it. Alright. Berkey. I think I'm going to play the horn. The horn. Alright. So now we're going to go horning. So the way the horn works... God damn it. Of course. That sucked. If we draw 2 damage to any target and you draw 2. We have a 2 mana we can deal 2 and draw 2. So we'll wait and see what they do here. Sword of Body in Mind. Well, I'm probably gonna respond to that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Choose target player. Hold on. I should probably just Pyretic Ritual here, right? I should just Pyretic Ritual and draw 3 cards. Done. Okay. Well, this is not great. What do you got? What's going on over there, opponent? What do you got over there? You've got Glorybringer. I guess I could just Faithless Looting here. Put back Xander's Lounge and Trinket Mage. I guess they're going to play Glorybringer next turn. So, what do we want to put back? We can repeal the Glorybringer. Guess we'll dump Coalition Relic. And then we'll just repeal the Glorybringer. How many signets is too many? I don't know. It depends on how much other ramp you have, what colors. If they're on color versus off color. 7? Probably not enough. If they're useful, if they're on color, then go for it. What the hell is this? Worm Coil? Shit. That's annoying. Past in Flames. Alright, what does that do? Gives us Pyretic, Faithless. That doesn't really get us anywhere. Alright, we're just going to wait for them. We're just going to wait for them to equip the Sword of Body of Mine, and then we'll repeal it. That'll be our play this turn. Glorybringer, sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually, I'm going to let the Glorybringer hit us with the Sword of Body in Mind so we can get 10 cards milled. And then we're gonna repeal the Worm Coil. Alright, so we'll get hit here. We'll just put a bunch of cards in the graveyard. Alright. So let's take a look. Faithless, we have Echo, we have Manamorphose. Alright. Let's start off with this. And then let's play LED. Let's crack LED for black. We need the black to start with. Actually, we cast it from our hand. We cast the Past in Flames from our hand. And as we're casting it, we discard... Alright, we cast Past in Flames, and we crack this for black. So then it resolves. Alright, so now what do we start with? We start with... Pyretic Ritual. Pyretic Ritual. Now we start with Gataxian Probe. Now we start with Manamorphose. No, Past in Flames is just... Past in Flames doesn't work like that. Blue. Red. Cast this. Cast Repeal on the Mox. Oh shit, I forgot to tap it for red. Cast. Doesn't matter though. We could Brain Freeze them to see their deck. Let's do that. Let's see their deck. Brain Freeze. Same target, same target, same target, same target, same target, same targets. We didn't even have to Tendrils them. Thank you, Sword of Body and Mind. What a nice sword. What a nice sword. Okay. That worked out for us. I don't think we need Batterskull for what they're doing. Batterskull is kind of derpy. Upheaval might not be terrible. Let's get that Cabal Ritual back in here. Alright, so we survived their initial push. And they were able to overcome and win. So, this is okay. Turn 1 top. Turn 3 Twister. Mishra's Bauble. That doesn't seem like it belongs in here. Yeah. I was like, I guess I can get hit with that. That works out. Uh-oh, we're gonna lose. We'll lose to this boy. Do we play the Xan? Let's get this in play. That we can upkeep do this. Revoker. Oh. Boo, Revoker. I wonder what they're gonna name. Oh wow, they named Sensei's top. Crazy. Let's suspend Bloom. I guess given that we're going to play Snapcaster next turn, let's play the Snapcaster and let's block this Sleeper. Or do we want to free the... Okay, well, sure. Sure. Alright, we're going to block this Sleeper since we, no longer have a Sensei's top. Alright, play you. Block you. Alright, what do we think? Are we just Time Twistering? Or do we want to play Coalition Relic? The problem with Coalition Relic is they have too many, destroy artifact things. So let's just Twist'ems. Twist'ems. Oh boy. Twist'ems again? Yeah. I don't like this hand. Let's Twist'ems again. Yep. This is good. So we have 2 turns before Lotus Bloom comes off. So we'll just play Mana Flare this next turn. And then next turn we'll set up for some craziness. Alrighty. Oh, Bergie. Ooh. Alright, let's play Mana Flare. Let's play Watery Grave tapped. And next turn, we are doing stuff. Next turn, we're going to do stuff. Getting wet and wild next turn. That is true. We're going to do stuff. We're probably going to go like Trinket Mage for like LED. I don't know. We got stuff to do next turn. Bolt us. Oh, hopefully we don't die. We could just die. We're at 12. They have to do 7 damage to us. I'm very surprised they didn't loot with the blood token. The fact that they didn't loot with the blood token kind of scares me. But at the same time, I have no fear. No fear. Like, they should have looted with this. What do they got? 2 mana. I think they forgore. Yeah. Well, they should have done that last turn. They forgot that they get the mana flare, too. I am benevolent. Him, me. Faithless Looting Brain Freeze? That's fine. Alright. Minskin BOOOOO. Well. It's a lot of aggression. Minskin Boubois. Alright, here we go. Time to kill them. Cast Lotus Bloom. So, step number 1. Step number 1 is what? Step number 1 is get Burgie in play, right? Burgie. Or do we need Harnfell? No, I guess we do Burgie. Burgie. Now, we play a red, and we cast Faithless Looting. Yes. Draw 2. Discard. Discard. Get a blue. Electromancer. Always yields. We're going to get... Now we're going to guess Trinket Mage. 1, 2... Black. Trinket Mage is going to get us Sensei's Top. Yes. Sensei's Top or LED? 5 Storm. Yeah. Cast this. We cast Past in Flames. So now we crack this for red. Cast Past in Flames. Cast Past in Flames. Now we crack this for blue. Cast Past in Flames. Then we cast Brain Freeze. Yield to the turn. Da, 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 da. Okay. Yield to the turn. Alright. Alright. Never didn't have it. I guess we could beat decks without counterspells. We could beat decks without counterspells. No Emrakul? No, they didn't. Alright, what do we got here? Boros Signet. Force a negation. Boo, opponent. Boo. I'm going to cast this Manamorphose here. I just want to, like, cycle through for, like... Okay. Yeah, no blue cards for the Force Will. The question is, do we want a Trinket Mage? Do we want a Trinket Mage and get LED? Or do we just want a Twister? I think, actually, we're going to Trinket Mage for, We're going to get Mox Ruby. And then we're going to Faithless Looting here. Ooh. Put you back. Put you back. And then next turn, pop, pop, pop. What's this? What are we doing? Sneak attack? Well, I never. Okay. Suspend you. Play you. 1, 2. Play you. And here we go. We're going to go 1, 2. Cast this. And we're cracking this for red. Shit. Alright, Manamorphose. You have a lot of work to do. You have a lot of work to do here, Manamorphose. Let's do black and blue. Okay, well. We also have this land to cycle. 1, 2. And the blue? Ho ho! Still alive. So you're saying there's a chance. Alright. Blue. Echo. No! We fizzled. No, we fizzled. Look at the top 3 cards of your library. Let's use a black. Oh, we're not fizzling yet. 1, 2, 3. So draw. We can cast this. We can cast this. And then we can Snapcaster. Oh, we have to Time Twister. Easy game. Easy game. Get wrecked. The skill game. The skill game. This one. Alright. You see what happens when your opponent doesn't play counter spells? You just need people who are just like, no, I'm not running Mana Drain and I'm not running Counterspell. I don't want to run these cards. Good. Alright, I guess we'll keep this hand. That was actual, like, Legacy Storm combo. I wish Legacy could play, like, Time Twister. All the fun wheels. What are we doing here? I guess we'll take a peek. Take a looky-loo. What do we got? They have Expressive Iteration and nothing. Okay, well that's not a very impressive hand. That's not very impressive at all. Signet, sure. They played Signet and they played Island. So what are we going to do? I guess we play our Signet and... Do I want to take the 2 here or do I just want to play this? I guess I do this. Let's take a look. Huh. Well, 1, 2, 3. Yields. I guess we're okay to play Mana Flare next turn. Iteration. No, we can't shuffle, but it's not a terrible hand, right? Because we can go... We have this, right? So we could set up for a big explosion, an explosion on them. Oh, this is gone from their hand. What they put into exile? They put visions into exile. I don't think it works like that, my friend. I don't think you can... You have to suspend from your hand. So they put visions in exile, thinking that they could do that. But the way suspend is worded, it's worded from your hand only, unfortunately. Rather than pay this cost from your hand, pay 1 and exile it. But since they put it in exile with the iteration, it doesn't work like that. Unfortunate for our opponent. Alright. So the question here is, are we upkeep? So they have 1,000,000 mana. And they have a bunch of really ridiculous spells in their deck. So this is probably a shit idea. But, you know, sometimes you have to let your opponents have fun too. We can't just have all the fun all the time. Yeah, we could Explosion for 4 next turn. Uh-oh. 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 Well, we can't Explosion for 4 or we'll die. So we have to spin our stupid top. Is it possible to win this game? No, we're just dead, right? I guess we can do stuff. Let's do stuff. Draw. Alright, so step number 1. We cast Manamorphose. Cast Manamorphose. Copy it. Expansion. Copy. Red, red. Blue, blue. Now we use this. Oh boy. Oh boy. Now we're just dead. We got nothing. We don't have the mana to do anything. We're so dead. Alright, Blightsteel Colossus is pretty good. Tinker, pretty good. Tinker's pretty good. Let's run it back. Deck's great. I'm my neighbor's opponent. Well, Tinker is, Tinker was back from an ancient time when they really didn't really... That card's good. Tinker's good. Yeah. Yep. Alright, that was... on the plus side, our Mana Flare did not help our opponent. So, we'll have to get him this game. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Yeah, this Tinker card might be good. Yeah, Tinker is good. I really keep... Do I want to turn 1 the Burgie? If I turn 1 the Burgie, I can't Twister on 2. Tinker into Aladdin's Ring. Phyrexian Processor is still OP. I'm going to wait and do this next turn. Yeah, Tinker was like all you used to do back then. Alright, let's go. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? Let's go Burgie. Yield. Next turn we're gonna go. We are going to pop off next turn. Or try to. Okay, step number 1. 1, 2. Electromancer. Cast this. Always yields. Cast Faithless Looting. Did I fuck up and not give myself a second blue? I did, didn't I? Shit. Shit. Cast Faithless Looting. I guess we dump these two. Probio. Damn it. Damn it. Mistakes were made. Next turn. Next turn, I'm gonna do stuff. This turn, I dirtle. Oh, what the fuck is that? What is this? What is this? What is this? What is this? Boo! Get sideboarded on playa. Okay. Alright, that's pretty good. Alright, so we're gonna attack here with Bergie. And then we'll repeal this at the end of their turn. And then we'll go nuts. Maybe I should have swung with both. This is gonna be cost reducted, right? Ooh. Okay, so we're gonna cast this. Now we're gonna cast, and we're gonna crack for blue. Okay. Let's repeal this. Let's repeal this. Ooh. Let's play this. I think they're dead. Are they just dead to fucking expansion explosion? Probably, right? Bolt them? Play land. Them. Choose player to draw a card. Pop. Boo! 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 Opponent sucks. Opponent's just better than us. Opponent is just better than us. What can you say? Well, we beat everybody that was playing counterspells. We beat everybody playing counterspells. We lost everybody playing... We beat everybody who wasn't playing counterspells. No, it wouldn't have happened if we had a Storm card. We wheeled into Force of Will, Sneak Attack. Yeah, whatever. That's just luckiness. Yeah. We beat everyone who didn't play Counterspell. And then we lost everyone who played Counterspell. That was fun. That was a fun little league. Alright. I am out of here for the day. Who